What is going on, guys? So, Huion recently sent me their Kamvas Pro 16 graphics tablet for me to review. So in this video, we'll be doing just that. So personally, I would use this tablet for 3D sculpting, photo and video editing. And for this review, I'll be sculpting Huion's mascot, Huion Buddy, in Blender. So this tablet sells on Amazon for around $450 US. So keep in mind that depending on where you buy it from, you might not always get the same accessories, but mine came with the following. So of course we have the tablet itself, an adjustable stand which allows you to have the tablet tilted towards you at different angles for better comfort, the PW507 batteryless digital pen, a 3-in-1 cable which of course allows you to hook up your tablet to your computer, a cleaning cloth. These are pretty useful since these screens tend to quickly pick up fingerprints and stains. Some information on where to download the drivers, we'll get into that later in the video. Some stickers, so you can conveniently label your hotkeys, which is pretty cool. A quick start guide that has all the info you need to get the tablet up and running. An artist glove, this one is made of soft lycra and nylon. 10 spare pen nibs with a nib clip. They come packaged in this nice little container, which can also be used as a pen holder. And finally, the power supply with its wall adapter, which click together nicely. So let's talk about some specs. This tablet uses a Full HD 15.6-inch screen with a 16:9 aspect ratio. The battery-free pen has 8,192 sensitivity levels and has plus/minus 60 degrees tilt recognition. The tablet will not function on its own. It needs to be hooked up to a computer via an HDMI cable and a USB cable. So if you have an older laptop, you want to make sure you have an HDMI port. If not, you can always get an adapter. It also needs to be hooked up to the power supply. The tablet has 6 express keys and 1 touch bar, which is typically used to zoom in and out. It weighs 1.35 kilograms and is only 11.5 millimeters thick, which makes it really convenient to carry if you travel a lot. The display screen is protected by a solid anti-glare glass panel. So the first thing that struck out to me when I picked up the tablet is the build quality. You know, it certainly feels like it's gonna last. The back plate is made of brushed aluminium. I was also really impressed with the stand. It seems to be made of aluminium, and although it is very thin and lightweight, you know, it definitely feels solid. The rubber pads allow it to firmly grip the tablet and prevent it from going anywhere. When I first plugged in the tablet, at first glance everything seemed to work just fine without any drivers needing to be installed. But then I noticed that the pressure sensitivity, the express keys, and tilt recognition didn't respond. Of course, for those to work, you have to install the drivers. So simply hop onto Huion's website, find the drivers linked to the model of your tablet, and run the installer. After that, everything worked like a charm. Huion's software allows you to customize the tablet to your liking. You can adjust the sensitivity level and mess around with the pressure curves, and I could definitely see myself using that in the future. The tablet seemed to be perfectly calibrated when I first started using it, but if for some reason the cursor is offset from where the tip of the pen touches the screen, it can easily be recalibrated with a few clicks. So usually I like to set one of the express keys on the pen as the middle mouse click and the other one as the Ctrl+S key. By setting one of the keys on the tablet as the Control key and another as the Shift key, I can easily orbit, pan, zoom, and save my work without having to use the mouse or the keyboard. So I don't actually have that much experience with tablets at all. Up until now I've been using the Wacom Intuos Draw, which didn't have any integrated display. And the fact that the Kamvas Pro has an integrated screen is just a game changer. It makes it so much easier to get those precise lines exactly where you need them to be. It's just generally more pleasant to work with. The display is laminated, which means the air gap between the display and the front panel is removed. This considerably reduces internal reflections, and since the pen is so physically close to the display, it really makes it feel like you're drawing with a pen on paper. So for some reason, I was really excited about the glove, and I just couldn't wait to try it on. You know, you don't want to be wiping sweat off your screen every 10 minutes, so these are very useful. And for a long time, I actually thought these were to prevent you from accidentally drawing with the palm of your hand. And like your typical touch screen you would find on your phone, these will not respond to touch, they will only respond to the pen. You know, when you draw with a pencil on paper, the angle at which you hold your pencil has a huge impact on the line width, the texture and whatnot. So this tablet essentially allows you to recreate this digitally which is awesome, especially for 3D sculpting. Let's take a look at these pen nibs. So the reason why you'd want more than one is that they tend to wear out and flatten with time. So it's always good to have a few spare ones. So you can get nibs that are made of a different material and that have a different shape. Each nib feels different to the touch. For instance, some nibs feel more rough, like drawing with a pencil on paper. Others might have a smoother feel to them, like drawing on a smooth piece of plastic. Now, I'm surprised Huion didn't include these and instead included 10 identical ones, but hey, I'll just get them separately. The clip just makes it easier to pull the nib out of the pen. Like I said in the beginning of the video, to test out the tablet, we'll be creating Huion's mascot in Blender. So enjoy this little time-lapse of me sculpting, hair grooming, and texture painting our little character here. So, overall, I am really happy with this tablet. So this is obviously a sponsored review, but I do genuinely love this tablet. I definitely plan on using it as my personal tablet, and I already have a bunch of projects in which I'm going to use it. So, would I recommend this tablet? Absolutely. So if you're interested, check the description for more info. Yeah, that'll do it for this video. So if you liked it, leave a like. If you have any suggestions or ideas for me to do in future videos, let me know in the description, and I shall see you guys next time.